Yo.
Oh, whoa.
What up, yo?
What's up? What's up? What it is, yo? What it do?
What it is, yo?
What it do? What it is, what it do? This here. Perfection. Babe, guess what, man?
What's up, yo?
We're on the Power Couple Show.
What up? What's up, guys? Welcome to the Power Couple Show. My name is Paul CQ.
I'm Cassandra Lee, and together
We are the Power Couple. Power Couple.
Power Couple.
Power Couple.
Power Couple.
Power Couple.
Power Couple.
Yo.
Check
We
it.
is the Power Couple. We is the Power Couple. Yeah. We gonna
Do a show.
do a show.
And if you already know, this is the
Power Couple Show.
Okay, you gotta work on it.
Yeah, we gotta work.
We'll work on it for
We're
you.
working the song. We're working the song.
Sorry about that.
We're still getting it together.
Hey,
You know what
shout
I'm
out to Rebel Heart who just liked this
Rebel
and
Heart.
restreamed this.
What's up, yo?
2 claps, baby. You
You
rock. Guys, you're on the Power Couple Show. If
Yes,
you don't
you're on the Power
already
Couple
know,
Show, absolutely.
it's time to do.
The percolator.
No,
It's time for the percolator.
that's
It's
not.
time for the percolator.
That's not where I was going with this. But guess what, guys? Today we're talking about
Sorry.
Inspire
Inspire me, baby. Inspire me, right?
Dude. I'm excited about this topic because I got a really awesome quote that I created.
That you created?
I created.
Did I create?
No, I created.
Did I create?
Baby, the bruise in your eye, how good?
You punched me.
I totally didn't. I think you bumped into the freaking bed frame.
Nah.
Absolutely.
No way.
You don't know what you do in the middle of the night. You don't know if you got out of bed and started preaching and then like tried to get back
I
into
have
bed.
no idea what happened.
You
All
tripped
I
on
know is that I hurt myself, and I think that you punched me.
I don't think I punched you.
I think she punched me.
I think that if I did, you deserved it. That's when that song goes dun 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 dun, like Thug Life, like you know. If I punched you, you deserved it.
And then you zoom in on my eye.
Dun, 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 and I'm like Thug Life. Anyway, guys, I'm excited. Today's gonna be an awesome episode. Basically, what we're gonna be talking about is just how to inspire your spouse. Inspire them to do what? Well,
To work together, man.
to work with you, to build a vision, to grow, to create a legacy, whatever it is, right? It's just about inspiring one another. And we need to really talk about this because people think that marriage is all about the intimacy and just doing life forever.
Yeah.
When really there's so much more involved.
So much
And
more.
One of your duties as a spouse is to inspire
Inspire.
your spouse.
Inspire. Why do you want to inspire your spouse?
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. When we
That's
get
what we're gonna be talking
into
about.
it.
So make sure, really quick, if you're watching this on YouTube, a Meerkat, make sure you follow. Make sure you share this with your followers. Make sure you stream this. Make sure you get this to as many people as we can before we go really into the meat and potatoes, guys. And we totally appreciate you
We're
guys.
having meat and potatoes.
No, we're having bagels and cream cheese.
You just said meat and potatoes.
You know, your camera's dirty, by the way.
No, it's not.
Why does it look foggy? Why does it look clear?
Anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna start off our episode with
Love words, palabras de amor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Yeah.
Feel it.
I think we should start like a reggae song.
We should.
No need it. Yeah.
No want it.
Yeah.
No want it.
And feel it.
No need it.
And feel it.
No want it.
If y'all want to leave the show, I
Man.
totally understand.
Man, I'm getting
I
so
will
much
not
better.
be
I've been
upset. I get
practicing. I've been practicing.
No, you haven't.
I have been practicing.
All right, let's do love words.
All right.
Baby, explain to everyone what love words is. Stick to the topic here before we start singing.
Okay, so what Love Words is basically a time in this show, but it should be a time in your life where we basically show our spouse, our significant other, our loved one, how much we appreciate them, how much we love them, how much we we're so grateful for them, right?
Yeah, let me ask you something. How often do you say I love you in a single day to your spouse? Once, twice, 3 times, 100? You know, and when you say it, is it just to say it? All right, babe, bye, I gotta go, love you. You're on the phone. Hey, babe, what's up? Yeah, I did that. Okay, love you, bye. Like, are we just saying the words "I love you"?
Are we just saying?
Are they just going with the motion? And if so, when was the last time you said, "Baby, I love you because"?
Yeah, when was the last time you said that?
I love you
Seriously.
because. When was the last time you said that? And so when you give a reason why you love your spouse, here's what's going to happen. Number one, they're going to feel very edified. They're going to feel uplifted, especially to the fact that you are recognizing their efforts in this relationship.
Absolutely, yeah.
And number two, you're going to remind yourself of why you even committed to this relationship in the first place. So with that being said, let's do it.
Love words. Make sure you text your spouse. Make sure you Facebook message them. Make sure you do whatever it takes for whatever you can do. Okay, so you can share some love with your partner, right? Whether they're in front of you, whether they're right next to you, whether they're being annoying, whether they're interrupting you, just love on them, because you know what? The truth is that, you know, they're just awesome, right? That sometimes our partners can get on our nerves, and sometimes we do want to smack them, but, you know, we don't smack them. We just show them love. You know, we kill them with love. So let's do it.
Was that subliminal? Was that all subliminal?
The whole thing
was
subliminal.
Get
it was indirect.
All right, come on.
Yeah, let's do it.
What is the best way to get in touch with you guys? I want to meet with you about your work.
Ooh.
Go to thepowercoupleshow.com, put your email in. When you receive the PDF, email back. Is that a good way?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah? Or just message us on Twitter.
Or if you go to thepowercoupleshow.com actually, and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can add us on Facebook, and then just private message us on Facebook.
If you're already on our Twitter, message us on Twitter, or add us on Facebook, message us on Facebook, or put your email in the list, and then you can just email us back.
Sounds good. Okay. Hey, baby, I just want to say that I love you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man.
Because you are willing to do whatever it takes to get us to the next level. You're aggressive, and I love it. You take risks, and I love it. You're bold, and I love it.
Baby, I just want to tell you that you complete me. I love you because you think of things I would never think of. I love you because you handle situations I would never handle situations like that. And because you complete me in this way, you and I balance each other out so much so that we're able to catapult to our future that much quicker. Telling you, I don't know what I would do without you. You are amazing. I literally feel like you and I are complete one, because it's like you're my other brain, my other set of eyes, my other set of ideas. It's like I really feel like what you think of, I think of. What you do, I do. And you're just the best husband ever.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
I want to say that I love you, baby, because you're just, you're just so amazing. You're so beautiful. You're just such a hardworking woman, and you prove that every single weekend when you go out there and crush it in New York City. I want to say that you are so powerful, and the fact that you're never comfortable, the fact that even though you are young, you are just pressed on time, and you value your time so much so that it bothers you when you're not doing what you need to do, or you feel like you could be doing more, because that just means that you're just always looking to grow. And I want to say I appreciate that.
I do, man. I am always looking to grow. I just want to say, baby, I love you because, dude, you are just like, how do I say what I want to say? Whenever we go out and we pursue something, you are like the spiritual hedge over this household. The way that you commit to God, it just, everything that we decide to go pursue is just destined for greatness because of your commitment to God. Like you're just, I am in awe of your commitment to wanting to strive to know God more and just lead this family with a spiritual drive. And I just want to say thank you because, dude, it's so crucial to our success. You're the bomb, bro. You're a man.
Boom.
Like the chair moved. That was my fault. All right, shout out to David, Dorian, Ross, who liked us and restreamed this.
Yeah, let's give him 2 claps.
You rock.
Hey, what's up, Jesus? Jesus just came in.
We can't wait to hear from you, man. So we'll be looking forward to that. And August Sky 46, who liked this and restreamed this.
You rock, August Sky.
Guys, man, that was love words. I encourage you to do it. I'm telling you, it's changed our relationship. I'm more in love with you than ever before. I am stronger in this relationship, like strongly attached and like focused. And the second thing is just, man, I pay attention that much more to what you do. It really does. It really
appreciate that.
helps us. I love this.
Thanks a lot.
Happy Friday, beautiful people.
Yeah, happy Friday to you too. Okay, so what are we talking about today? We're gonna be talking about we're gonna get right into the meat and potatoes, okay? We're gonna be talking about excuse me?
The meat and potatoes.
Is that corny or something?
No, it's cute.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's manly.
Maybe
Okay?
inspiring.
Meat and potatoes. It's a real man's meal. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about how to inspire your partner. Okay, before we go and share with you how to inspire your partner, let's first talk about the problem. Okay, the problem with this, the issue that a lot of relationships have. That every time that a lot of people meet us, they're like, "Man, you guys are so amazing. You guys work together. You guys do everything together. You guys are a powerful couple. You guys are the power couple, right?" With all that being said, right, everybody wants to work together, right? Everybody that wants to create something huge, right, wants to work together. And you can only do it in unity, right? Like this vision that we have for the couples, for marriage, right? It's a huge, tremendous vision that we cannot do it by ourselves. We're gonna need you guys, and together we can really make a difference in this world, right? With that being said, the only way we can get you to start making a difference, right, is by inspiring you, right?
Yes.
Because what inspiration does, it awakens something inside of you that makes you realize that you are called for so much more,
Yes.
right? And it forces you to take action, not so much on force, but more so on your purpose, more so on
Because
what you want to leave on this earth, right? So we understand that in order for us to get you to really share this message, we have to inspire you. We come here Monday through Friday,
10 a.m. Eastern on Meerkat.
YouTube and the Power Couple Show. Really cool insight and showing you that marriage still exists, that love still exists, that we together can change society, and we can bring those divorce numbers down. We can bring that ratio down. We can show other people that being in love and being in marriage is a cool thing, okay? But we obviously can't do that without inspiring you first, right? And the same thing with your couple. I'm sure all of you guys have amazing ideas. I'm sure you guys have brilliant visions, right? But one of the hardest things that you're gonna have a hard time with is getting your partner inspiring your partner to work with you. Now, baby, why do you think it's difficult for people to inspire their partner? Why is it so difficult for people to work together?
Because they're not inspiring.
Well, what do you mean?
They're trying to force one another to work with one another or to push one another towards something instead of inspiring. Because when you inspire, there is no force, there is no convincing, there is no anything. It's an internal decision that one makes to want to be a part of. And it only comes if you inspire. So before we actually dive into that, let's do the quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
All right, drum roll, please.
Bam! Bum, bum, bum,
No.
Oh, sorry.
Bam, that's it.
The quote of the day. What is the quote of the day, babe?
You know, I was looking up some quotes and none of them was going in the direction I wanted. So I decided to create one. Is that cool?
That's cool.
I'm going to quote you this.
Quotey this, girl.
Hashtag quoting.
Hashtag quotey, yo.
You already know.
Saying. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, anyways, so check this out.
What's the quote of the day, babe?
The quote of the day is this, guys. Ready? In a marriage, okay? I'm totally saying this wrong. Let me start over. All right, ready? Your actions and the things you say are to stimulate growth in the people around you immediately, okay? So I'm gonna say it one more time. Your actions and your words should stimulate growth in the people around you. Okay, now this is huge because if your actions and your words immediately stimulate growth in someone, what happens to that person? They begin to develop a desire to become more.
Yeah.
To do more.
Yeah.
To give more. To have more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here's the issue, okay? This is why I really enjoyed this quote that I created.
Yeah.
Is because the issue is this. Sometimes we think life is just what it is.
Yeah.
Life.
True.
Like, oh, what did you do today? You know, the same old. Like, it's just my life. Like you wake up, you do what you have to do, and then you go to bed.
Yeah.
And on occasion, you have a night out with the friends, or you do something special on occasion.
True.
But other than that, you wake up, do what you have to do, and go to bed. That is called average living.
Yeah.
If you were to take this quote and literally become this quote, so that your words and your actions stimulate growth in the people around you, what will begin to happen is that it's no longer wake up, do what you have to do, go to bed. Suddenly, because of your actions and because of your words, everyone around you feels like they need to rise up to the standard and make more out of life than what the average is. This is huge.
That's huge.
This is huge.
Yeah.
So this is serious. If you take it into the context of marriage, you and I are married.
Okay.
What does that mean?
That means we're with each other forever and ever.
Forever and ever?
Forever and ever, man.
Ever?
No, I mean the fact that we're married, man, we're like one. You know,
Okay.
We're one.
So you're saying that you and I being married means that we're together forever.
And ever.
Doing what?
Doing what? That's the problem. A lot of people don't know doing what. A lot of people are not clear on what they're doing. A lot of people don't know the direction to go in. A lot of people don't know that together they can accomplish, amazing things, amazing things. And sometimes when we're not clear on what we can work together on, or what can we work towards something, because look, here's the deal. We as human beings, we want something bigger than us, right? We're always striving to either be part of something bigger than us or doing something bigger than ourselves. And when as a couple like me and you, we're not clear on what we're going to work towards, right? It's like not very motivating. It's not very inspiring because you're not clear. Like,
because now you're not living life with purpose. This is why I wholeheartedly believe, and so does my husband, that when you get a marriage together, it needs to be built on a foundation of vision. Like you have to say, baby, we're going to get married. Why the heck are we going to get married? Just to get married and have kids and build a family?
Exactly.
No, it can't be just because of that.
Yeah.
What are we doing together? What are we building here? What is our vision? What are we working towards?
Yeah. What are you working towards, right? And sometimes here's where the disconnection happens, right? Where you're doing something, and instead of inspiring your partner, instead of showing them the bigger picture, right? The grand old vision, the outcome that I'm sure she wants or he wants, you start talking about what needs to get done right now without painting a picture of what doing this is going to create, right? And sometimes we do a very poor job at painting the bigger picture for our spouse, painting the bigger outcome. And instead, we just say, we got to get this done right now, and fights start, disagreements start. And it's like, it's not inspiring to do work, but it's very inspiring to do work that's going to create the outcome that you both want.
I don't know what happened to my phone.
What happened to your phone?
It's
you froze?
Yeah.
Her phone froze. What's up, everyone? Join me on my Meerkat.
Okay, check this out. So baby, let's talk about a time.
Real quick, we have somebody who liked this. Thank you, Roger. And we have Ken Wamalika, okay, who just came from Jersey City 2 days ago. Pretty cool, brother. Let us know when you're in town the next time. Maybe we can meet up. Awesome, good stuff.
Yeah, so check this out, baby. Let's talk about a time where you and I have literally...
Yes, yeah, we're Christians. We're Christians.
Sorry. Those of you watching on YouTube are like, why this sudden pause? Well, someone just asked, I just began listening. Are you two Christians? Yes. So let's talk about a time, baby, where you and I have literally inspired one another to move forward, okay? And here's what I mean. Talk about a time that you said or did something that inspired me, or I said or did something that inspired you to want to go further in life together.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Think about it. I could think of one for me.
Go ahead.
When you inspired me, I remember, this is why I really love this quote, that your words and actions are to stimulate growth in the people around you.
Yeah.
My husband is a very good example of that. He is constantly, like his actions and his words constantly stimulate growth in me. But till this day, he does certain things that really push me to do more. He'll say certain things. I mean, there was a time recently where I was just like, baby, do you believe in me?
Yeah.
Or I was feeling a certain way. And I said, baby, I just need you to listen. I need to express myself to you. I need you to listen. And he literally sat there and just listened. And when he was done listening, the words that came out after inspired me. And this is powerful because there was a time where Paolo and I were not operating off of inspiration. We were operating off of force.
Inspiration,
right?
Just plain. We were like,
not force, but just opinionated. Like
yeah. Coming at you strong. Coming at you in a way where even though we don't want to, sometimes we tend to tear down rather than build up, right? And I'm guilty of it. I've done it several times.
I'm guilty of it.
Where I want the best outcome for me and my wife, but sometimes my delivery is not the best of the best. Kind of like when Domino's promises you that they're going to deliver pizza in 30 minutes and it take an hour and a half.
Right.
And they're like, what the hell? Like the delivery sucked, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Sometimes our delivery as a spouse, right? I don't know why I mentioned pizza. Maybe because I want some. Just fine. I don't want any pizza. I love the bagel that we had. But anyways, sometimes our delivery is not the best, right? And I realized that as a husband, that's something I had to get better at, because my delivery at one point was really putting my wife down. It wasn't uplifting her. It wasn't inspiring her. And I'd see how emotionally torn she'd be. And then at the end of the day, I just couldn't understand, because I was like, but you know what? What I said made sense. Like, what I said made sense. I don't understand why she's got to be so sensitive, right? Not realizing that it was my delivery. Like, my intention may have been good, but my delivery was terrible. It was just terrible.
When you inspire, it's like this internal desire to want to be better. And it comes not by pushing or impressing upon your opinion, but rather with grace, holding and uplifting.
Yeah.
And that's even better. And to me, I think that's even more, that's powerful. And he's done that so much with me that it has literally created a burning desire to move forward.
Yeah.
To lock arms with him and keep on keeping on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what we're going to do now in just a second, in the next couple of seconds, we're going to literally show you exactly how to inspire your partner, okay? And we're just going to show it to you by just literally inspiring you, okay? I think the best way to learn how to inspire someone is not so much breaking it down into detail and telling you step by step what you need to do. I think inspiration comes from just comes from understanding that just comes from seeing. I mean, a lot of the things that I've learned the best of the best has not been so much because of someone directly told me, but has been more because of what I saw them do, right? So I think I can tell you how to do it, but I think it's better if I just show you how to do it, right? And I think you would appreciate it as well, because I think that if we want to get our message out, I think that if we want to inspire more couples, I think if we want to drop the divorce rate, I think that if we want to create more power couples around the world, then we need to inspire you guys to start living out a power couple life, right? Is it difficult? Yes. Is it the most easiest thing to do? No. But you know what? It's rewarding and it's possible. And when you start getting it right, it's amazing what you guys can do together. It's truly amazing. Every single day that I live, every single day that I live with this woman, the woman of my dreams, right? I start to realize how much we complement each other. How when I'm in need in one area, she's there for me, right? And whenever she's in need, I'm there for her. And I see how we operate back and forth, and I see the amount of work that we're able to accomplish because together we work in sync, right? So the synchronicity, right? If you've ever been in a moment, right, where all of a sudden, if you're a communicator and if you speak a lot, you probably can relate, but a moment where all of a sudden, you start talking and the words start flowing and all of a sudden words just start rolling off your tongue in a way that you can't even explain it, and you feel so powerful. You're like, wow, this is amazing. I'm doing such an amazing job, right? And like, this is what the players call being in the zone, right? Like where you're just, you're shooting from anywhere and you're just flowing and everything is going in, right? Well, guess what? That's a glimpse of how powerful you can be if you discipline yourself to master your skill set. But the same thing in a marriage, the same thing in a relationship, right? When there has maybe been a time in your marriage, in your relationship, where both of you guys actually work together on something, and maybe it hasn't been like, world domination type thing, but maybe it's been something as simple as, cooking food, or maybe something as simple as, cleaning up the house, whatever the case is. But you saw how you guys were working back and forth, and you guys saw how you guys are just in sync and you guys are flowing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
And that's beautiful. You can apply it to anything.
Man, you guys are watching The Power Couple Show live Monday to Friday,
10 a.m. Eastern.
I'm Meerkat.
YouTube and thepowercoupleshow.com.
Make your way to thepowercoupleshow.com right now. because there's a gift that we have for you. If you put your email in, we're going to send you the 7 key components or 7 ways to becoming a
power couple.
All right. What we're going to do now is we are going to inspire you. We're going to show you what it's like to inspire one another. And we want you to be fully aware of how to do this because it's changed our lives. And if you do it correctly, it can change your lives too. You want to make your relationship with your spouse so good, it does not compare to anything else in this world.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely, guys. And we're going to do it right now. You know, the reason why we started the show is because we both came from a family where we saw our parents just say things to themselves that just honestly hurt us. But then there was moments in that relationship, and you can probably relate, or maybe you can't, right? Or maybe you can, right? But if you're watching this, you know, I remember growing up, and I remember seeing my parents fight so much, but then I would see moments where they would love each other. You know, it was those moments where they would play around with each other, where they would joke around with each other, where they would just kiss each other, right? It just made my heart filled with joy, and it made me say, wow, that's my mom and that's my dad. This is my family, right? And then realizing as time started proceeding, I started to see the fights, and I started to see the love, the same love that they had when I was younger, started to deteriorate. And it started to make me feel like, wow, how come this is happening? Why is this happening? So much so that at 19 years old, I decided that I was never gonna get married and that I was just gonna have a girlfriend, because I just saw all of these relationships and all of these marriages, and I saw everybody fighting, and I saw everyone just getting a divorce. And I said to myself, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, it's better that I don't get married. Maybe love doesn't exist. Maybe nothing exists. Maybe this whole thing is just a fantasy. It's just a fantasy. But then when I was 19 years old, my whole life changed. I met this woman named Cassandra, which happens to be my wife, which happens to be the girl next to me. And she began to start changing everything about me. She started to believe in me. She started to share with me a different outlook on marriage, even though she also came from a family where she wasn't raised by her mom. She was raised by her father, and her parents divorced. And a couple of years after I was 19, my parents divorced. And at first it didn't really impact me, but then it kind of impacted me a little bit. But then I started to see the ripple effect that it had on my younger brother. I started to see the ripple effect that it had on my family. I started to see the ripple effect that divorce has on people. And you see, there's such a big problem that's happening in this world where people are no longer taking marriage serious, where people are no longer taking love serious, where people are just deciding to be single, actually afraid to fall in love, afraid to find the right person because they don't think it exists. You know, and the reason why we started the show was not so much so we can get rich, but more to inspire you guys and to show you that it is possible. And we decided when we got married to get married on a principle, because we realized that if we wanted to live a good marriage, a great marriage, that we didn't have to make decisions based on our emotions. And sometimes marriages are based on emotions. People sometimes don't get along with each other, or sometimes they don't feel like they want to get married and they divorce, right? This whole marriage thing, people don't take it serious. But we together, we can make a difference. Everyone that's watching this show, all of you guys who are watching this show, and all of you guys who are either in a relationship or in a marriage, it's a beautiful thing. And don't let society tell you that marriage doesn't exist. Don't let the media tell you it doesn't exist. Don't let your parents tell you that it doesn't exist. Don't let anyone tell you it doesn't exist, because marriage exists. Is it difficult? Yes, it is difficult. Is it challenging? Yes, it is challenging. But it's the most rewarding thing in the world when you can grow old together with the person you love. You don't have to keep searching for more people out there. You don't have to be searching for more love. You need to work it out with your partner. And if you have kids, you have to work it out for them. And if your spouse did something wrong, you need to forgive them. We're not perfect. Marriage is not perfect. It's challenging, but it's rewarding. It's rewarding. It's rewarding because yes, there's been moments where I feel like just strangling my wife, but then there's moments where I look back and say, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it for this very moment right now. This moment right now, when I can just fall in love with her, when I can look into her eyes and it could stop my entire world, and it can make me realize that love does exist. That, you know, when people probe you and say, well, how do you know you're going to be in love in the next 20 years? You know what we tell them? We say, we're not looking 20 years ahead. We're looking at what we're doing today. We're going to be intentional what we're going to do today. We're going to choose to love a partner today. And if we choose every single day to love our partner, and we choose every single day to make the right decision, and we choose every single day to get better, there is not going to be a better day than the next day. And the next day, we're going to be more in love. And you know why marriages don't succeed? It's because people get comfortable, because people aren't intentional, because people get comfortable, they don't grow, and they take their partner for granted. They take them for granted. You know, the same way you get brand new shoes and the following week, they're not so brand new anymore. The same way you buy a new purse and it's not a new purse anymore, right? We get comfortable and we take things for granted. But the worst thing that we can do, aside from taking material things for granted, is for taking our partner for granted. Our partner is our greatest resource. We shouldn't treat them bad. We shouldn't tear them down. We should build them up, because every single time we build them up, we build ourselves up. Every time they succeed, we should celebrate, not be envious of our partner. Because if we really know and understand, every victory that she has is my victory. Every victory that I have is her victory. It's a true blessing. Every time you choose not to forgive your partner because they've done something stupid and they've wronged you, okay, you need to forgive. And you need to forgive, because intimacy in a relationship is only created through forgiveness. If your marriage is destroyed right now, I urge you to call your spouse and to forgive them. It is going to be the only way to restore intimacy. I watched my parents, I watched my mom suffer so much because of my dad's mistake. She held on to all of his errors. And my dad is not the best of the best, but you know, we're not all perfect. We're not all perfect. And you know what? That relationship ended. But most importantly, people got hurt in that relationship. People got hurt in her relationship. There's people hurting. You need to understand that when a marriage ends, it's not between two people, but generations die as well. Civilizations die as well. Because what you have between you and your spouse, it's amazing. And you don't really understand the profound what can come out of it, right? I heard a long time ago a quote from someone that said, when a divorce happens, a civilization dies.
It's like wiping out half of the civilization.
Now I want you to inspire people.
Man, baby, I don't even know if I could top that. You know, what you just did was just, this is what I mean when I say that you inspire, man. Your words, your actions inspire me. They probe me, they stimulate in me to want to grow. And you are the example of a true man. Like, you seriously are. You're the example of what a husband is. And I just want you to know that I admire you so much, because you are literally my prayers manifested. That the more we talk about this, the more sold out I become on this vision, that marriages need to long last forever all over this world. That this can no longer be a freaking parasite in America, where divorce is the natural. I'm gonna get married, but who cares? It probably won't even last. We need to start creating and raising up a generation who believe in the sacred love of marriage, who believe that true love still exists and it can exist for you too. Man, this is what our vision is, man. I am so truly honored that God downloaded this vision to us. We have a responsibility to hold. And that responsibility is to love each other more and more each day, so we can show other couples in this world how to do the same thing. And if you're here right now watching this show, you now have that same responsibility. Because before this show, you weren't held to it. But now that you know that there's a vision at stake, that there is a journey, a calling, a purpose that is happening, a movement that is happening, you have a choice now to make. And that choice is whether you're going to be a part of it or not. So now, not only is it our responsibility, it is also your responsibility. What I want to know is, I don't have to say anything else. I mean, Paulo said it all. I really could just end this show right here. But the only thing that I want to say to end this show is how many of you are with us? How many of you are going to make the same commitment to learn how to love yourself so you can love someone else that much more? How many of you are going to make the same commitment to be in love and stay in love? To marry someone and only one? How many of you are going to make that commitment to never have divorce as an option? How many of you are going to make that commitment to always be present and grow with one person for the rest of your life and create legendary things in this world and create a legacy here and just continue pushing forward with this movement? If you are with us, put it in the comments below. Say, I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm stepping up.
I'm stepping up.
I'm stepping out.
I'm stepping out.
I make the public commitment.
I make the public commitment
to become a
power couple.
If that's what you want to do, put it in the comments below, because we want to lock arms with as many people, as many couples all over the world to push this movement. Let's fight against the statistic. I refuse to let the statistic of this world define how our relationship should be. No, I will not listen to the statistic that says 50% of marriages fail. 50%. I refuse to listen to that. I refuse to listen to the statistic that people who get married young don't last more than 5 years. I refuse to listen to that statistic. I refuse to listen to my generational pattern of my parents who've divorced multiple times. I refuse to listen to that. I refuse. The only thing I choose to listen to is this. This is the voice of truth, who has entrusted me and gave me all the capabilities I need to succeed, to become the best version of me in this relationship for our children and for this world.
Amen.
You can listen to that too. Guys, we love you so much, and we appreciate you being here, watching
The Power Couple Show. Now go out there and inspire other couples. Live out an amazing relationship with your spouse. Be the example that this world needs to see, guys. This vision is huge. This vision is bigger than ourselves. And we will never be able to accomplish without you guys. So go out there and be the power couple. Yes, it's not just us, it's you. So go out there and live that life. Be the example. Be the example, right? Show other people what's possible.
We love you guys so much. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. We will see you here, same time, Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. Love you guys. The power of love is real and it is alive. Let's be living in it. Guys, you are the bomb.
Like tick, tick, boom.
See you Monday.